Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are going to make some desktop organizers. I needed a desktop organizer for my highlighters, markers, pens, and pencils, and office tools. And I went to the office supply stores, and I went to several different stores to look exactly what I wanted, and I couldn't find it. I had a vision of what I wanted. I wanted the tools to be easily accessible without opening a drawer or a door. I wanted them to stand on end so that I could see the colors of the markers and easy access. I decided to go ahead and build myself one out of a shoebox. Now this is for my inside office, so the climate control is going to be there all the time. It's central air and heat. Out in my shop, it gets pretty humid, and I'm not sure how well the cardboard is going to hold up inside of a humid environment. I cut up a shoebox, I think it is about 4 inches deep, and decided to put some cardboard dividers in it. I used hot glue, some cardboard, some scissors, a Sharpie, and a ruler, and I figured out how to make some dividers for the box so that I could keep the instruments and tools standing on end, even though there might be only one marker in a compartment. After I got started with the dividers, I realized that cardboard tubes could make real good dividers and keep things more organized. You could use spray paint or tempera paints, some sort of paint if you wanted to add some color to the inside of it to make it a little bit more artistic. Once all the tubes and dividers were glued in and it had cooled down, then I began decorating the outside. I used shelf paper that I happened to have on hand and cut it in strips, and it stuck to the box relatively well. It doesn't stick so tight that you couldn't remove it to reposition it, but it does stick to the box, and it can be trimmed very easily with a razor knife. And the contact paper gave it a little bit more of a refined look on the outside of it. You could also spray paint it or use tempera paint on the outside as well. Now you can see what it looks like with all the pens and pencils and markers and scissors and tools inside. Now it's a one-stop place. Everything's organized. I can reach out, I can see it, I can reach it and touch it with one movement. I don't have to open a drawer or a desktop or a cabinet door to find what I need. That one worked out so well I decided to make a second one, but on this one I wanted to make part of it lower because I had some shorter items such as whiteout and shorter items that I wanted to be able to access. These items were shorter than the other box, so if you put them in that box, they would get lost. I cut one corner of this box half as tall as the other part of the box. I applied the same assembly methods I had used on the first box. The only difference was one corner was lower. And here you can see the finished products. The one with the shorter corner is on the left, and you can see the whiteout bottles in it. And the normal sized one is on the right. They are both organized and set up on my stand-up desk that I made, and I'm very pleased with the results of the organization system. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Please subscribe, and I'll see you soon.